So I decided to go to the river today. I had a tire that was getting fixed and it was going to be a few hours before they could get to it. So I went up to the river and decided I would do just a little bit of prospecting rather than drive all the way home, just to drive all the way back into town. This would be a fun way to spend a little bit of the nice weather anyway. So I got my bucket and my sieve and a couple shovels, went down to the water, picked out a good spot that looked pretty promising to me, and started to get to work. Was moving a few rocks to get started so I could actually get down to the gravel layer. I'm trying to get the tops of bigger stones, get the gravel off the tops of bigger stones into my bucket, because that's where the gold will be hiding. And there's always those cool little stones that you have to stop and look at. And at this point, I'm still just trying to get the setup to my liking. So I'm going to go ahead and move this stone that kind of seems to be out of place anyway. It seems to be more in my way. I think it's a stone that somebody actually had already worked around and they just rolled it into that spot, so I really don't think there's a whole lot going to be underneath it. So I'm going to go ahead and speed the action up a little bit. I will slow it down again if I think there's anything that's noteworthy. And honestly, I'm really not expecting to find a whole lot. I just wanted to check this spot out. I've been here a couple of times walking around and thought that it looked like a promising spot. So I just wanted to check it out, see what I might be able to find. I'm really out of practice with all of this. I have not done this probably for about 8 years now. And you'll really see that when I start panning out. My panning leaves a lot to be desired, that's for sure. And as far as I know, this area is not known for big nuggets, and this is a 1/4 inch sieve that I'm using, so I am trying to look at it when I'm dumping the rocks out, but as far as I know and what I've been told, there is not a whole lot of big stuff, not a whole lot of nuggets and stuff that you're going to find in this creek. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to get the gravel and stuff off of the top of some rocks that are here and wash that off into the bucket. Because I think in the last high water, on top of the rocks, it might have gotten trapped on the top as the river was higher than it is now. That's my hope, at least. I don't know how well that's going to work out for me, but that is my hope. You can see I'm kind of pulling the gravel off the top of some stones. I'll give you a little bit different angle here. And I'm still trying to figure out how the best to go about getting the gravel off the top of these rocks. Any of them that I can bring out, I wash off. Like I said, I am not an expert at this. I've done this very little in my lifetime. This is just some fun. There's a big rock that I can feel under there, but I'm having no luck getting it out. So I'm going to see if I can go about this from a little bit different angle. Get to some rocks that I can pull out and wash the tops of them off. And I was able to get a couple fairly good chunks of like root systems in this folded dirt, and I figured that might be holding something that might have a little nugget or a little piece of gold stuck in it. Only time will tell. I'm going to venture a guess and say that there's a piece of gold underneath that rock, that rock, that rock, and that one. Probably that one, but I can't get to them. Just look at all the places that gold could be hiding from me. Well, I'm starting to run out of time. The tire shop closes at 5:30, so I better get one pan done and get back there. Well, I can say the day's not a total loss. Not quite so shiny. Looks like a 97. Not a total loss. Alright, so there's the one pan that I'm going to pan out. So, I don't expect there to be, much of anything in there. I should go grab my sniffer bottle just in case though, shouldn't I? I'll leave the sniffer bottle in the truck, and that way I might actually find something. But I think I found a spot where I can get this panned out. Hopefully it's just right down here. I think it's a better spot where I can actually just put my feet in the water, not have a whole bunch of water rushing up against me. I don't want it to wash my pan out. And before anybody makes a whole lot of fun of me, my shoes are actually 50-cent garage sale finds. They are water shoes, and I don't want to get my other shoes any wetter than they already are. So this is what I'm gonna wear. 50 cents, and they fit my feet. Make fun of your shoes? Not me. But do those legs glow in the dark? And I'm gonna go ahead and speed this thing up. My panning technique is not something you want to learn from. I still need a lot of practice. It's been a while. It's not like getting on a bike. And I just have to say, it sure was a beautiful day. I really enjoyed myself. I've been telling myself I should be doing this more often, getting out and doing a little bit of prospecting, because this is something I really enjoy doing. My problem is I seem to have a lot of hobbies, a lot of things that I enjoy doing, so finding time to do all of the things I love doing is hard. And if you're still here watching, I just want to say thank you and God bless you. It's amazing that I have people that actually want to watch the videos that I put out, and it's very heartwarming to read your comments and all the nice, wonderful things that everybody has to say. Even when somebody criticizes, constructive criticism is not a bad thing. And I really look forward to reading each and every one of your comments from everybody who leaves me a comment. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. It is so much appreciated by me. You have no idea. And we're almost there. I promise it won't be much longer. I just didn't want to cut or edit out any of this, just so everybody could see exactly what I saw and how I reacted. And I'm just doing the final spins, trying to wash around the black sand that's in there and actually see if I have any little specks of gold, any small stones that I can pick out with my fingers. I'm just doing that just to make it a little bit easier, get the water to swirl just right and reveal if there's any gold hiding in underneath all that black sand. I don't think my camera's gonna pick this up. There's one. think it's one real small speck. There. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. It's right there. There it is, right there. Right in the middle of the screen, right there. That is what I found in the first go-round. At least that's all I found so far. That's all I saw the first time I did it too. But I don't want to mess around with it too much. I am going to go grab my sucker bottle really quick so I can suck that up and I don't accidentally lose it. Because to be honest with you, that small speck is the biggest speck that I've ever found on this river in this area. So I'm just gonna have to apologize. I thought I hit the record button when I came back with the sniffer bottle to get that gold speck out and videoed getting the gold speck out of the pan, but no, I did not. But I did get it up in the sniffer bottle, and I also got an even smaller speck that I found in that pan as well, swirling it around just a little bit more. I found 2 small pieces of gold in that pan. Worked out really well, and I still have quite a bit of that bucket left to go through. Take you over there and let you see. So that is the rest of the dirt to go through, and it would be a heck of a lot less if I was able to get my sluice box going, but the water levels there on that river, they just changed so fast, and you saw how swift it was. I don't want to lose my sluice box trying to get it to work, and that the depths, the heights of the water change so fast. In an hour it can move up or down like 2 inches. It's just so fast how it changes. So it's really hard to get your sluice box set up in something that's moving that swift to begin with. And with those changes in depth and stuff, it's almost impossible to get it running and keep it running the right way. So I'll get a tub of water, and over time I'll just work my way through that bucket of dirt and see if I find anything else. And if I find in just little specks and stuff, I probably won't make a video about that. But if I find anything exciting, definitely I will make a video about it. And so that's going to just about do it for this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. And until next time, may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I'm out.